Hi, my name is Emily, student number T0069442, and I'll get Hannah to pan over to the list that I will be using, and I will go ahead and get started. This is my joint here. It is a hind pig leg. So I'll start with the diaphysis, which is going to be in this area right here. And then we have the epiphysis, which is going to be to the side of the epiphyseal plate. So we have an epiphyseal plate right here, and the epiphysis here and here. And then for the cortex or compact bone, that's going to be the hard portion that sort of holds the bone marrow. So cortex compact bone. And then for the nutrient foramen, that's going to be on the outside of the femur here, and it's going to be a hole that will go in and supply blood and nutrients to the bone marrow and other parts of the bone. And then I have the medulla, which is going to be sort of the crevice that the bone marrow sits in. For the cancellous or spongy bone, that's going to be on either side of the epiphyseal plate, and it's going to look like a sponge or like a bit aerated. And then I have the periosteum, which is a thin layer that lines the outside of the compact bone, and the endosteum, which lines the inside of the compact bone. The bone marrow I mentioned is the soft part in here. And then the joint capsule is in this area right here, and it is lined with a synovial membrane, which holds synovial fluid, which helps with movement and lubrication of the joints. And then for the articular cartilage or hyaline cartilage, that is going to run in here, and it's just going to help with movement. And the meniscus is going to be in here. So we have the meniscus. And then for the medial and lateral condyles, so this one is going to be my medial condyle, which will be right over here, sort of behind this part here. And then my lateral condyle is going to be on this leg over here. And then my patella is split in half, but this is my patella right here. And it is sitting in the trochlear groove. So patella is sitting in there. And then I have the medial and lateral epicondyles, which are just above the condyles. So the medial one is going to be up here, and the lateral one over here. And oh my gosh, oops. And then for the tibial crest, that's my tibia there. So, or sorry, it'll be right over here. And then the tibial tuberosity is going to be right here. And then the fibula is on the lateral side. So this is my fibula right here, that bone. And for the anterior and posterior cruciate ligament, the anterior is going to run from the front to the back, and the anterior is going to run from the back to the front. And they're going to hold sort of the leg in place there. And where am I here? Medial collateral ligament is going to be right here on the medial side, and then my lateral collateral ligament is going to be on the lateral side here. And then my patellar ligament is going to go, so my patella is right here. It's going to go from up here down over the patella, and hold that in place. And for a drawer test, what you'll want to do is you'll hold the femur in place, and then you'll move these and see if there's any movement, which could indicate an ACL, or I guess a CCL tear. And then for humans, we use the term ACL because we use anterior and posterior. And for vets, we use CCL because we use cranial or caudal when referring to animals because they stand on 4 legs.